Hello friends, welcome to Coding Simplified. In today's tutorial, we will see about the conditional statement used in Java. So mainly we will use the if statement, and then we will learn the else statement, and then we will learn the else if statement uses. Right. So basically these are the conditional statement. So they are basically decisional statement. Like we make a decision, okay, like whether this is false or true, or whether this is, if this is true then run this, if it is false then execute this statement. So this is how we use the if else statements. Right. So we will start from the if statement and if expressions. So we say the this syntax is if expression is true, right, then run the statement 1. Right. So this is the expression of if, and expression is what? This is boolean value. So you can say if boolean equals to true, right, and we say if a, let's assume, yes, if a is true, then print correct. Right. And we know as a is true, so it will print the correct. So run this program and it will show you correct. But suppose if a is false, then in this case it won't run anything. So then we use the else statement, that if a is false, then execute the other statement, and if we print wrong, then it will print the wrong. Right. So this is how we use the if and else statement. So we say if a is false, then run this program, then else if a is true, then execute this one. So if we start from here, let's assume we say if, look, if statement is true, then it won't execute the else statement and it won't go in the else statement. It would directly pass from here to another statement. But if statement is wrong, then only it will go into else. Right. So else statement is optional, it is not mandatory to write in the program. Even if you don't write else, then program won't give you any error, it will always run successfully. But if you give an else, then it gives you the feasibility, so that if is not true, then it will run the else statement. Right. And it is always good practice to use the curly braces. Like even if you don't use these curly braces, then program will also run, so it won't give you error. Right. Because it knows that after if execute this statement, and after else execute this statement. But as a good practice, we should use the curly braces, as it's more readable and it saves you in making mistakes. Right. So this is about if and else. Now we'll come to else if statement. So how we use, suppose we have, okay, let's take int. So int a equals to, let's 6. Right. And we say if a is greater than if a is greater than 8, then print greater than 8. Right. Else if a is less than 4, then print less than 4. Else print in between 4 to 8. Right, so in these cases we use the else if statement, and it is very useful here. So you can say, like, if we execute this program, like here a equal to 6, so it will check whether a is greater than 8. No, it's not greater than 8. Then it moves to the else statement. So it will come here and it will check again that if a is less than 4, so we'll say no, it is again not less than 4. Then it will move to else statement and it will execute in between 4 to 8. So if you run this program, it will write in between 4 to 8. Right, so this is how we use the else if statement. And we can have multiple else if, like you can again have if is less than 5, then so let's say less than 5. Right, so this is also correct. So if you run this program, it won't print anything because we haven't written else. So it's not fulfilling any condition, that's why it's not printing anything. But if we write here else, or say others, then it will print others. Right, so again this else statement is optional here, it's not mandatory. So even if you don't write it, it won't give you any error, but if you write it, then it will fulfill. Right, so so this is how we use the conditional statement: if statement, then else statement, and then else if statement. So friends, that's all about the if else and else if, and in next chapter we will learn about the nested conditional statement or nested if else statement. So thanks friends for watching the video, and if you like my video, then please like it and subscribe it. Thank you.